have a gross income. No bother. You have a gross tax, and your gross tax is at a certain percentage. We don't know what percentage it's at, don't we know? It's usually at 20%, and we multiply 20% by the gross income, and we find out what it is, but that hasn't happened this time, okay? Now then, what happens is we also have income tax or tax payable. So we have tax credits, which is the tax you don't pay. So tax credit is anybody? 3,500. Tax payable is how much tax we actually paid. So how much tax did we actually pay? 5,960. So how much tax did we pay? Where were we meant to pay? Add the two of them together, and what you get? 9,460, right? So, is that okay with you guys? Now, here's what happens. You got 43,000. You multiplied it by some random percentage, and the answer is 9,460. What percentage do you think that is? What's the 3,000? 9,460 divided by 43,000, and what do you get? I'd get 0.22, but that's decimals, isn't it? Convert that into percentage how? Multiply by 100 and you get 22%. Is that okay with you guys? All right. And this would be to use a letter instead of the box. So you can put down a R. Now R will be given to you in decimals. So it's basically 43,300 R. And then what happens next is you find out what R is by dividing one by the other. That's R in decimal, and that's R in percentage. Okay, we all good? A bus driver, so we have a gross pay. We have a gross tax, or tax at 20%. So that's 20% of your money. We have tax credit. And then we have income tax is tax payable, by the way, just to let you know. Same thing. And what we have here is 140. His tax credit is €60. This means he was meant to pay 200. Your gross pay, what do you want to call it? G, we'll call it G for gross pay. Gross pay multiplied by what percentage? Gross pay multiplied by 20% is in fact 200. 20% is 0.2, so everybody happy with 0.2 G equals 20%? Divide by the 0.2 and what you get? What the lads told us it was? 200 divided by 0.2? €1,000. We all good? Awesome. All right, we got gross income, gross tax, which is taxed at what? 20%. We got tax credit, which is 2,600, and we have a income tax or tax payable, which is the amount of tax we actually paid, and that is 4,400. Add the two of them together to get 7,000. Now, 20% of your gross income is 7,000. So G multiplied by 20%. So G multiplied by 0.2 or 20% is 7,000. 0.2 G is 7,000. And G divided by 0.2 is what, guys? 35,000. I know you can just multiply by 5. I am aware of that trick, but it was 21% or 19%. You couldn't do that trick, so you'd have to divide by 0.19 or 0.21 in that case. So that's why I do it one way for all. All right, guys, that's